Hello winners and welcome to this today of live forex trading with me, MINDBLOWING. 17th of December 2020. We are now officially going into the end of 2020, trading in 2020. We will look into what we can expect forward now. For tomorrow, we have another week left of 2020. That would be amazing. Another thing that you as well can now start to get those last pips that you always wanted to have for the rest of the year. So we have 141 left. No, done 141 on euro dollar since the NFP yesterday. All right, so let's go. Boom. So we have us. We have Captain Charisma. All right. If you are here, you are definitely allowed to hit the comment section and basically give out your trade plans, what you believe is going to be the market for next weeks, and I will comment about it. I think that is a new thing that I will try to print in. And yeah, trading forex is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Whatever's happened in the past doesn't need to happen in the future. So don't risk money you can afford to lose. Don't risk more than 1% per trade. Don't risk more than 5% a month. On the other side, just a small side note to everything here, as I will tackle your questions, is that I have posted two things today. I have posted how to set stop loss, and yesterday how to trade like central banks want you to trade. And I would say for myself that we have a lot of comments here. I'm really happy about those, and I'm really happy that you actually made some sense of the nonsense that I'm talking about. So, my name is MINDBLOWING. I'm a forex trader. I'm an economist. I do have a master's degree, and I am here to help you becoming a better forex trader. Whew, you are killing it on euro. Well, that was basically very easy. Yeah, okay. 2 seconds. I just got a wrong message. I don't want to see. So it does realize that I have apparently going into JPY on a different computer, so I just need to make that go away so we can also be using this computer instead. I think also that COT will be extremely bullish breakout. That is the plan. Phase 2 USD to 128. Yeah, cool. Please check pound dollar. We will. Hello, Banzas. 120.70 and still going to 130, 140. So, what is really our targets? What is really? Okay, so you can't make it to go away. Just ask her. Okay. Oh, cool. Sorry about that. The other thing is, okay, let's go. Euro dollar. Where is the end of this? Where are we really going? I don't know. This is kind of unknown territory for everyone, I guess. Because as long as we are above 122.5, I'm like, I don't know. Where are we going? Is it 123? Is it 124? Is it 125? What do we use then? Is it technical analysis? Is it previous support and resistance? Are we going back up to 126? Is that where we are? Or are we just going to smash this chart and say, wow, 160? Right? So back in 2008, we rose maximally to 1,600. And now in 2019, we have done, okay, half of it ish. So I don't know. Well, I guess we just have to do day by day as we're still moving higher. I would also say for Friday, we might fall tomorrow. I would like it to fall. The other thing that might make this turn around is stimulus or lack of stimulus, okay? We just have to have that in our baggage. But other than that, we can go down to daily pivots and say for tomorrow, if price comes back down to 122.34, we go higher. But also, this streak that it's currently on is amazing, by the way. It's actually going bananas. How can you confirm a trade and take an entry? Woo, spicy entry. I love that. Okay, so in a trend, let's go back to a former trend. When you have a trend, it's just going, going, going. There will be a pullback, and you hopefully want to find it at support. There will be a higher, and you want to finally find that support. Sometimes it will go lower, and sometimes it will go higher. And then you're just trending as long as, now we just need to find our theories is, as long as it does that, and it doesn't do that, that is the last, that's the first low you don't want it to break, the second low. So for this one, it would be, you don't want it to break 121.60 since it's so bullish at the moment. And price coming back down to 122 whatever thing is a very good area to start buying again. And as you can see, it already did that earlier today. But yeah, you would hope that Asia takes it down, and then by London you will take it back up again. Other than that, there you have to go down to smaller time frame. What I'm saying is support and resistance or pivot points, depending on what you would like to do. All right. And sometimes you just have to try. Like, if you don't try at support, how are you gonna know? Of course, I'm not going to trade it now because it's too high now. If I go down to 15, 30, whatever, it's still not at support. It's still a higher high, right? So, yeah, cool. The other thing that you wanted me to talk about, so what's the target? Target for tomorrow is 123. That's all. All right. Back down to 122.36, up to 123. That's all. What if it's a fake out? Raj. Okay, mentality, psychology here. Okay, now we need to become more positive here. That's not the thinking. That's not how we trade and think. Because at every trade you're supposed to take, you are okay with it going to stop loss. Every single trade you're trading in this uptrend, you are thinking, I will have to put my stop loss somewhere around 21.50. If it goes to stop loss, I don't care. I'm okay with that. But of course, we want market to go in our direction. But if it hits our stop loss, we don't add more trades until we now need to evaluate, is the trend still going higher? My point is, if it's a fake out, it doesn't matter to me. I am risking so little per trade that it doesn't affect me. And that's how you should have it too. You should be so great in what you're doing. Do you think that football players worries if the ball is a fake out of the goal? Do you think they will stop trying to hit that ball to score that goal? Do you think Cristiano Ronaldo is worried about missing the goal? No, because he is so great, he knows that every time he is attempting to kick that ball, he knows he is going to hit that goal. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it do. Sometimes the keeper saves it. Sometimes it just goes and far away. True. But your mentality, what's inside your head, you know that this is going to work. But if it doesn't, we need to have a discussion. We need to have a serious discussion, because if I was thinking that all those pips, that it might not work out, will I ever be in any of these trades? No. It still works. Though, you're asking another question, is this going to take profit? Are we going to take a pullback? Yes, at some point we are going to take profit. At some times we are going to have a pullback. I just don't know when. Now, because we're above my targets. My target was 126, 121.60. The other one was 122.50, 45. And now we're gone. So now it's basically what I'm saying. The risk is increasing. It's up to you to figure out what you want to do. You are in control of your own trading. But as long as this price is bullish, as long as we're going higher, you are obliged to buy it at support. That is your job if you're supposed to give any returns on your investments. And you're going to stop trading, stop buying once it no longer is bullish. That is your job. You need to understand that as a trader. So if it gives a fake out, and also people, can somebody give me a price in time when it was a fake out? Can somebody tell me a fake out that I'm not seeing? Where do you define as a fake out on this chart? Which day was that a fake out? Okay, so that's kind of your goal today. Okay. For Australian dollar, you see USD yen, USD dollars, Australian dollar, American dollar, we have killed our monthly target. We're now just going up to the weekly target, and I think this is still going to go higher. So if you see a pullback to on Monday back to 50.76 something, cool. That's your choice. That's your opportunity. If it goes below 75.40, is no longer your opportunity. 17th of what? Ciao. Hi Pam, I'm very fine today. We did some gold today. I want to know a fake out. Where do you find a fake out on euro dollar? Euro dollar. For pound, 121st attempt retraced and face break on euro. I know that you trade away from pound per dollar, but bull as view, you can shave you. Yeah, cool. It's definitely bullish. It's definitely fulfilled what it was supposed to do this week. It has also fulfilled what it wants to do this month. So now what do you do? So take profit for the month, take profit for the week, probably also daily, take profit for the day. Okay. Now I would then say, I would go down to daily and say, if price comes down to 135.48, I will continue buying until it breaks lower than 120, 134.60-ish. Then it's no longer bullish. But that might be like that. It might be like that. So what I'm saying is you're supposed to do that as long as it is above here. As long as above here, sorry. So yeah, it's bullish. And I'm not going to trade it. But yeah, cool. Enjoy your profits. How long have you been trading, Raj? I have been trading for 7 years. But I'm maybe I'm too aggressive today, I'm sorry. But retail trader mindset doesn't go well with me. What does that mean? That means that if you have a mindset of what do you call it, of a retail trader, where you would sell the US dollar because it's too high, you think it's a fake out, you think that the market is going to crash upon you, well, is that really what we want to do as traders? Is that why we are in the market? No, probably not. So I want you to become more professional in how you think. Everything is an opportunity. As long as you have the conditions, that you have met the conditions, I want you to put yourself in the shoes of, what if somebody said to you, why didn't you take that opportunity? It's like if you are supposed to buy bread every single day. You don't know if the baker has baked any bread today, but you are supposed to go and buy bread to your customers every single day. Sometimes there is no bread because you came too late, and sometimes there is bread. Are you going to buy the bread? Are you going to buy the naan bread? Are you going to buy the tortilla? Are you going to buy the what do you call it now? Chapati? Like your dollar, if we bought, we don't know where we should take profit. Okay. I just said 123, but okay. That's that. When in the daily buy zone, do you usually add your limit order to get a pullback? A central pivot of the following day? Yes. Buying bread because we have nothing else. So you're supposed to be buying your dollar because you have nothing else to do. Right? I think that's a quite good analogy. You're supposed to take the bus every day. You're supposed to take the train every day. You don't know if it shows up on time, but if it comes, you will take it. You don't know if it will be a blue bus, yellow bus, or white bus, but any bus that takes you to your destination, you're going to take. That's the same with trading, people. You have to stop creating this to be your enemy. Trading Forex is not an enemy. It is your opportunity. Difference between a poor people and rich people, not in money, but in mindsets. Okay? If you only see challenges, if you only see how bad this thing can go, you will never take the opportunity. But if you see the opportunity as an opportunity, you will take the opportunity. As a rich person's mindset, the government, it has, at least in Norway, it has a lot of different things, a lot of different stipends, income possibilities. You can, as a musician, you can apply for different things that you can, or how do you call it in English? You can apply for the culture council to give you money to perform art, to perform your music in Norway. That's a opportunity. But if you only think that you as a musician is only going to play in the streets and nobody's going to listen to you, and you're only going to be poor, of course, there is no opportunity for you. But there is. opportunities if you want to use them. Doctors are opportunities. They are there to tell you if you're well or not. They're not your enemy. For gold, market is not the enemy. It just gives you. It gives you opportunity to gain money. It gives you opportunity once everything is correct. So you have yesterday, you have today, you have today entry, you have today entry, and you have today entry maybe? That's a bit high, but yeah. So you have 3 entries on gold today, and then you have the daily, that was a target. You have the weekly, that was a weekly target. You have the monthly, still not monthly. We are above daily, we are above here. All right. So in my Discord group, they have said 71 and then higher. 18, 71, 72-ish. Okay, cool. Also, trailing stop loss is also another thing. I wouldn't use 50 pips. That was a bit too close. But previous low, previous high. So if I now had, let's say, here. So if I entered here, let's say I entered here, I would have my stop loss here. If I entered here, I would have my stop loss here, just below the previous swing, whatever, low. And I don't know how far that is, but... And then sometimes you will be stopped out here, for example, of here and here. Cool. It doesn't matter. You just get back in if it continues to go higher. That's the opportunity. Right? You as a trader don't know the future, but you are supposed to take the opportunity that is given to you. The word today is... So 71 is the worst case scenario, apparently, from the group. Yes, Abbas, and I totally agree with that. So who saw how to take stop loss video today? I know Abbas did, so you are already counted for. Who saw the how to take stop loss video today? I want hands in the air. I want me. I want yeses. I want something of that nature. Abbas, yeah, you were the first one to comment. It's almost like you were sitting and waiting for it to happen. So as you can see, once gold starts going, it goes. No, silver, sorry. Also with gold. Once it starts going, it just goes, and there is no pullback almost. So it depends if we are getting this kind of market, or if we just get this kind of market. Now that everything is set and go, everything just says go, 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 which you'll see. But of course, price coming back to this price here is what we all die and wait for, so we shall see if we get it. My point was, where to take stop loss also tells you where you should put your stop loss, and once it goes in profit, you move and you put a break even. I didn't say that very loud maybe, that as you then go higher, you move your stop losses with you. It's not trailing stop loss as per se, but that's that. But another thing on gold, I think 1970 or higher. I've heard about someone saying 1920, but yeah, something higher. I do believe we're going above 2000. I think we're going here. So how many pips is that? Yeah, something like that-ish. Somewhere in that area. Yeah, there is a breakout there, yeah. Captain Clutch. You sound very Deutsch. Sprechen Sie Deutsch, nicht? Oil. I can go to oil now. Stop talking, Ivan. So I have apparently told somebody where to buy oil. Interesting. Should we all go through that, maybe? As this is a day trading oil, currently, is it? Or is it weekly trading, maybe, oil? I think it's weekly trading. Yeah, it's weekly trading oil. Well, we are buying, we are buying, we are buying, we are buying. And all went well. All right, cool. Check profit. Boom. 22, yeah, or 2300. Goldman Sachs said 23, so that's what I'm hoping for. So we have gold at 1884 now, so that is $500 per ounce up. Cool. Anyways, yeah, there's nothing else on oil now. You might want to have a pullback to 47.40 tomorrow. So okay, we can actually look into that. As traders now, what do? We want price to come down here. And if this is the price area it is at any given time tomorrow, then it will look like this. Just a wick or a couple of wicks, and then goes back up again. Okay? Any other days it does that, just to show you. Just because what I'm talking about is front running the Friday. And of course it's not going to tell me that now, but point being is here it's at the low, here at the low, here it goes into the buy zone before it kicks off and never comes back down again. Kind of shenanigan. So for tomorrow, I'm saying wait and find a buy zone. Identify the buy zone, and you probably want to be down here. Yeah, cool. From 47.5 and up to 52. Boom. So while we're looking for the next move, we're looking for higher highs and higher lows, which we have right now, and we're looking for 47.50.5. Oil, what fundamental differences between oil and copper? Since I read in Bloomberg today, copper should be 50% up now. Yep, cool. Both of them are commodities. Oil is linked to at least US inflation. So if you look at the CPI number, that also goes into the demand for oil. So how to make that explanation better is when you, as a consumer, ask for a service, a package. The package needs to be produced. It needs to be transported to the distribution center. It needs to be transported from the distribution center to across the country to you. So there is in this they need heat and power and oil or whatever to produce it, to power this house that it is in, and then needs to fuel all the transportation, and then needs to like there's all these needs just to produce that one single unit of products. So that's why it's connected to this to the inflation, because as more products are asked for, the more oil or energy it needs to produce those items. So that's kind of how that kind of works together. But also then dollars weak, you're supposed to told by the central bank, as I told about yesterday, you're supposed to buy now commodities. I said gold, I said oil, I said silver, I said platinum. I don't think I said copper, but those are the things that is going to rise now. Maybe also aluminium for that matter. So yeah. So if we're now going in LinkedIn, if you're now thinking we are going to have economic growth, we have stimuluses in place, or we are going to have stimulus in place, the Fed is going to keep the interest rate to 0 until 2023. All right, good, awesome. No, yeah, they are at least trying. They are very. Is it hawkish? Is that what you call it? Dough, maybe. Dovish, whatever that thing is called at the moment. Dovish. But yeah, they're trying to support the economy as much as they can. But also, people, this sets up 2021 to be a fantastic year, by the way. Did you know that? 2021 is going to be a fantastic year because all of a sudden, we have all these stimuluses, we have all this rally in the market. So yeah, I think we're going to go higher. 47 on the oil is actually quite good, to be honest. Cool. USD Cad. I was wrong apparently on this one. Sorry about that. I said sell here. Didn't work out. Sorry for those who lost there. I think that's my mentorship students I told that to. On the other side, we are kind of slowing down the slope. We're not really very aggressive here. Even though oil is going down, it's actually quite going up, sorry. It's actually quite interesting that this is actually sideways. Okay, anyways, maybe we'll find a better pullback tomorrow and sell it back down from 27. Remember, take profit has been hit at current price 127.30. So maybe that's the reason why we're just waiting along. I'm thinking also on Monday we're going to see US dollar weakness until Christmas, until New Year's. That is Christmas. So yeah, bananas. BTC USD. Okay, Bitcoin traders, hold your horses. 23,000. Okay, now what do we do? We have some Bitcoin traders in our group, but I'm going to tell you one very good thing. Bitcoin trades the same way as this other thing called S&P 500 thing. Kind of. This is just almost the same thing. So my point being, they move on the same news. Okay? They move on the same news. And also, now banks are going into it, apparently, and sending it up. So how do you trade this one then? Well, I guess that you're already in a trade from these areas down here. Beautiful buy zone. Beautiful buy zone. Beautiful buy zone. So new, okay. From here, 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 here you have bought. Maybe some of them was break even. You start again, buying, buying, buying. Maybe some of them went out again. But this is a beautiful one. That's the take profit for the month. Boom. Doesn't need to stop there, by the way. I think it's going to go higher. But it's bananas. So yeah, that's a straight out line, people. Nothing in between. Nothing in between. Other than that, you're all cool. Because it breached last month. What did it do in 2019? Just checking for fun. So it came down to December last year, and then it rose. Okay. And January was breached with a month and a half. Okay, cool. So, what does that tell you? What does this tell me? What about this day? Why do you want to short something that is not shortable? You people, sometimes. Please. Okay. Now I need to go back to my real life so I can understand what's going on here. That's going... Yeah, okay. So with the point about 20th of February, I I think that's the end of the bull run as well. Or at least for some time before it picks up again in March, April. Now you have it, my predictions. Euro, some pullback and then up for London. This is not yet, but soon. This one is now falling. So I would hope for this to come back to, what was it, 171? 1871, sorry. Is that what you're looking at? Now it's coming down to the 1 hour. Well, that fits with that one though. But okay, cool. And yeah, just we're looking into more gold. Coming into support, depending. Are we going to look for that one EMA, which is around 21 EMA? Maybe. Cool. Silver, same thing, doesn't fall as much actually. Pound yen has actually been very sideways, not a new higher high, and is somewhere in no man's land. New Zealand dollar would be okay to find support back here. That would be cool. But yeah, continuation higher. Either here or back here. Cool. Any pullback on this one is look to be as, yeah, don't look at me either, people. Don't look at me. So yens are not really strong at the moment, are not really weak at the moment. So I think that's why the yens are not really performing. No new higher high to talk about. Euro yen is still in this range. Doesn't really matter. Don't care and matter at all. Pound yen, yeah, kind of higher. Yeah, New Zealand yen, somewhere in the between. So that's quite disappointing to be yens, to not be so weak. Okay. Yeah, well, cool. That's kind of the end of me, at least as far as I feel right now. I have somewhere to be at 8 p.m. That's my kind of shenanigan. But yeah. Any other last minute thing you want to say? I just need to check my email. Let's see. US stimulus deal going through should give the US dollar a little bump. Just set up next big short, big if, but we are hoping. Yeah, as it surely will be dollar shortness, most likely. What is my settings for my pivot points? Well, I have 3 different ones. I have one monthly, one weekly, and one daily. One monthly, and then I have these green things. Oh, not those ones. I have these green things: bullish exit, taking away OOP. Bullish exit are green, and bearish exit are green. Bullish entry is somehow light green, as you can see. The other one was pink. And I don't know what you guys have, what it does before you get it, but that's what I do. And then I have 3 of them, 1, 2, 3, one for monthly, one for weekly, and one for daily. I just show them and hide them every time. All right. Cool, guys. I hope that you are safe, that you're not losing money, that you're not risking money, that you are healthy and well, and all those things. And that you tomorrow are making more profits than I would ever do. All right, cool. 40 minutes of some fun. 7 likes today. Okay, cool. I can take that. The other problem with that is, yeah, cool. Anyways, until next time, I hope that you are well. Toward! Boom. More profits to come. Booyah.